This is your wonderful captain. That's an award.
Hey guys.
Hi.
He's mostly going to be steering there. If he hits something, it's the Titanic experience, yeah?
So breakfast, start with the juices. See what we squeeze. Sourdough. Pastries. Chef's kitchen. There you can order eggs. Nice. Cakes. Literally full English style. By the waterfront. On the line waiting for our tickets to go on the fancy Canal tour with some cheese and wine offered if you want. This place is unreal, man. This place is unreal. Like the various streets have canals. We're just getting ready to get into our boat. It's unreal, man. Love it. Wow. Cheese and wine. On the canal. Around the Anne Frank Museum. Where I'm gonna pop over after this ride. Nice cheese and wine on the canal.
Okay, guys, if you want to spread, you can. We thought we would have more people. They didn't come. So now more wine for you. Just in case, guys, please keep your arms inside the boat. And for you at the back, if your phone falls in the water, the price of the ticket does not include us diving for your phone, okay? So first of all, guys, welcome on the flagship 1 hour tour with Cheese and Wine. This is Celia and my name is Sophia, but people usually call us Excuse Me. So that's okay. Your wonderful captain, that's an award.
Hey guys.
Hi.
He's mostly going to be steering there. If he hits something, it's the Titanic experience, yeah? So, guys, the tour also comes with the live guide. So, I don't know if you knew that. If not, there is nothing you can do. I'll be talking about the history of Amsterdam. If you don't care, you do not listen, but this microphone cannot be louder. So, please keep your private conversations private and let people enjoy also Gouda or Gouda. There are two types of it. One is old, it's mature like Parmesan. And the other one is young, it's a little less mature, like cheddar or my ex-wife. We have a Sauvignon Blanc, it's dry, and Chardonnay, very dry. We also have Rosé, it comes from España as well. It's supposed to be sweet, it's not. And we have one Dutch wine. Do you guys know Dutch wine? It's called a Heineken or a Wineken. If you're not drinking or you have kids and you're not progressive, we have soda. So we get you everything and then we'll get to the tour. Enjoy your time, have fun, and if you interact with us, that will be really good.
I've tried cheese normally back in England. Wow. Lovely. I can't even explain the nice cheese. So we're just in this fancy boat, guys, sailing across Amsterdam, yeah? 1 hour tour. They have chaperones that host the 1 hour tour, so really nice. It's lovely.
Canada, which part? Toronto, Ontario. Maybe we'll talk about
Seattle, Washington.
Seattle, Washington. So you came here for the same weather but different buildings? Okay. No, but in Seattle they have better boats. They have jacuzzi boats.
We do.
I'm thinking of starting a company. I'm looking for sponsors. You guys are together. What about you guys? Where are you from? Pittsburgh. Okay, both of you. Okay. I know Brazil is active in the U.S. Brazil. If you guys look around, yeah, these buildings have been here since before your country. No offense. People here had to pay taxes based on the width of their houses. So you live on the ground floor, and the rest is occupied by the goods that you want to sell. Your big windows are what you use to put your things through, and then the hook that you see in front, that's what you use to hoist things up to keep them high and dry. Now, so when they needed to create ropes, they found a very good material named cannabis or hemp or weed. Cannabis was a great material to make ropes, clothing, and even canvases for artists. Who knows the famous Dutch artist? Who said that? Okay, it's not, yeah, exactly. Good. So Van Gogh, all of his canvases were made from hemp. So once he smoked his art, that's when he got good. So if you would go to Van Gogh's museum a little high, like a Bermuda Triangle of Amsterdam, you will never leave this place. So the thing is that, can you guys buy coffee at the coffee shop? Yeah, well, you can mostly buy weed. So this is what happened. People started smoking and they got weird. The government said, you know what? Yeah, maybe you shouldn't do that anymore. So they banned it. And people opened coffee shops where coffee was sold on top of the counter and cannabis was sold below the counter. Coffee shop. So by the law, you should not be smoking inside the coffee shop or at home. And now coffee shops are for you to buy cannabis, and cafe is where you buy coffee. Otherwise, you'll get high. Not on energy, so don't mix those two. Now, the thing is that, can you guys smoke on the streets? No. But people do. Can you drink on the streets? No. So drinking on the streets is absolutely illegal. It's a 100-year fine. Because when you're drunk, you can be already a little bit, aggressive. And when you're high, you just love everybody. As long as you don't love them too much, that's okay. But the problem starts where people start getting drunk and stoned at the same time. Because then they play the game called push the car in the canal. Last year we had 38 cars in the canal, and 90% of the people responsible were the British men. We have a real... only city in the world where you will get hit by a bike, even in the water. Okay? So guys, when you look at the traffic lights, it can be green, red, and even purple. If you tried our special mushrooms, they're really fun. You look to the left, you see a bicycle or a unicorn. Please don't go. They really don't care. The bicycle food chain is like this. We have bicycles, then we have God, and then we have cars, then we have Dutch people, and then we have immigrants, expats, and tourists.
Thank you so much.
If you want to buy an apartment, it's 10,000 per square meter, 3,000 per square foot. Housing crisis, New York, London. Amsterdam, people started complaining and the government said, shut up, you're gonna vote. 2 weeks, 16,000 votes, and everybody's flushing the toilets in the canals. Yeah, that was a shit show everybody wanted. Ships like this ones, they don't even have engines because they're not going anywhere. They're all staying here always. And then the thing that is also important is that your tax is only 14 euros per square meter. That is nothing. So a lot of people really want to live. I'm curious, how much would you pay for these boats?
$5,000?
Yeah, the starting price on this canal is $500,000. Sure.
What?
You have a permanent space in the city. You can transfer your permits to anybody. You barely pay taxes, and it's a ginormous house in the middle of the city, on the water. That's actually cool, guys. Oh, and you have everything you want.
500,000.
At least.
Wow.
A lot of them are not for sale. Nobody wants to sell. Now, guys, as we're gonna come in, we're gonna enter a house on the right side. You will see a very cool boat.
Wow.
Artsy house boats. So this one, for example, yeah, we call her a shoebox. Just like a nice French shoes. You know, a box is cute, inside is very expensive. Usually. Now, as we enter on the right side, you can see the submarine. She can sink, but only once.
Oh no, that's bad.
Yeah. And then for my California girl, if you miss Kim, she never left you. This one we call her Kim Kardashian. It's like Kim Kardashian, she's curvy on the outside, office on the inside.
Can I get some? Kind of different one. Whatever you like.
So this was actually a house of an it's an office of an architect, and he is inspired by his pregnant wife. But we never got a chance to ask if it's in front of the wife or back of the wife. So we just say Kim Kardashian because it's like funny and stupid. But the thing is that yes, 35% of these guys, by the way, can be an Airbnb or a bed and breakfast. So if you want to stay at the Airbnb, you can always tell. Dutch people do not believe in curtains. So if you see everything inside, Dutch people live there. Here we even say you don't have the naked neighbor, you're the naked neighbor. I have a naked neighbor. If people wave at you with one finger and not this one, they're Dutch people, okay? Dutch people don't really like when people wave at them here because it's like a zoo, you know? That's not nice. But yeah, you can rent a boat like you saw over there. It's 19 euros for 2 hours. Yeah, come on a tour where you have a good captain because this is, it's a lot of accidents and it's not safe. There's nothing more dangerous than a tourist on a boat. Maybe a tourist on a bicycle. but you wear helmets, so we can tell. So yeah, Airbnb, houseboat.
Airbnb, oh wow. Airbnb on water, guys.
Yeah.
Wow. We're not floating, we're actually on the metal platform.
Okay, everybody. So if you are on my boat and if you guys are in love, we're gonna go under a very famous bridge that is called the Bridge of Love. So if you are in love, you can kiss under that bridge and your love will last forever. Forever is a very long time. So we recommend kissing credit cards. Yeah, grab a credit card and kiss a credit card. I'm gonna go right now. So we're gonna give you a moment and we'll talk to you after the bridge.
The Love Bridge. Don't say. Say no more. Say no more. Say no more. Say no more.
Okay. Come down. There's two proposals under that bridge, and only 4 of them were a no. Who wants to propose? Don't do it on a flagship tour. You can like rent a private boat. You can't have it with a captain. Because when I had a proposal on my boat and she said no, they started a crazy fight. And I had other people here as well. So I had to ask them to leave the boat because it was just insane. So we dropped them off over there and they found their true love.
You don't say.
So right now you are on the river Amstel. So they put a dam on the river Amstel. Amstel River Dam, Amsterdam River Dam, Rotterdam. Very simple and very clean.
River Amstel.
Now here you can fish, but you can swim here. So this is our local beach. It's much better than the beach in España or Brazil. Because here when you go in the water, nobody's gonna, bite you like sharks or something, And when you go in the water here, you will glow in the dark because of all the drugs. Great. Now No, but seriously, you can even try our local fish. It's called herring. Did anybody try it?
Not yet.
Did you like it?
River Amsterdam, yeah.
So
National
one herring
Opera
a day
Ballet.
keeps the doctor away. More herring a day keeps everybody away. You can see a short version of the bridge for shorter commitment. It's called the Tinder Grinder Bridge. If you get there, you love the last 24 hours. Here you can see our national opera and ballet. We don't really like how it looks like, so we call it the giant toilet. And next to it is the City Hall, where the first ever gay marriages in the world were registered in 2001.
Wow.
But funny story, in the Netherlands, you can only marry a Dutch person. All the international marriages have to be done in Denmark, and then you can only validate it here. So I'm not from here. My husband is not from here. We actually got married in Denmark, and when we went to validate our marriage, they asked us to wait. Maybe I have City Hall with the world that has a bar inside. So we waited in the bar with a bottle of champagne and get married, because they said we're drunk. I didn't know you're not allowed to get married when you're drunk, because you're in Amsterdam. Let's try our local beer, Amstel beer, Amstel River, Amstel beer. You get the picture, yeah? See? So if you look around the list here, you will see a different building. So after the bridge, I'm going to show you our most expensive hotel. If anybody stayed there, we're always looking for friends. Same. So yeah, if you guys look over here, you will see the Waldorf Astoria. This is our most expensive hotel. All the 6 buildings are the same hotel. The first building, you can get the whole building for low season 11,000 a night, high season 25,000. It has 9 bedrooms, it fits 18 people, so it's pretty good. We had Bruce Springsteen stay there, Harry Styles, Taylor Swift, Barack Obama. When Obama came here, he actually came to visit our Prime Minister. Obama came with 20 security guards and Prime Minister gave us a bike. Because the only crime we have is bike theft. So even when he visits the royal family, he still locks his bike inside the palace. So guys, yeah, you can always get a second-hand stolen bicycle in Amsterdam. Now, as we're gonna go, guys, get your cameras over there because you will see a very famous picture of Amsterdam. It's gonna be 7 more. Maybe you should not drink. So it's a self-awareness moment of the tour. The canal is called the Reguliersgracht.
Are you sure you don't speak Dutch?
No, I can only say stupid words.
Wow.
The photo is also available on Google under 7 bridges. Just in case you don't take a nice photo.
Bridges.
No, 7 bridges? Do I have to check anything?
Yeah, now we gotta go.